Good afternoon. It could be morning on the West Coast, but welcome. Tom Ginn here, G-Force. Gratitude. G is for gratitude. And gratitude, I'm sort of changing up a little bit on my tagline here, but gratitude empowers your potential in every area of your life. Gratitude works. It eliminates negativity, gives you different perspective. When you apply gratitude and learn to understand at a deeper level, everything in your world, everything in your life starts changing. It's not going to eliminate the circumstances that may be around you, but it gives you a better resource to respond versus react. So, G-Force. Gratitude empowers your potential in all areas of your lives. And today I just got a real short lesson, and I want to make sure before I get into the lesson that you turn on your notifications for Friday, 1:30 Eastern Time, 12:30 Central, 10:30 Mountain, and then 9:30 Western or Pacific time. I've got a very special guest coming in tomorrow. Hopefully when you find out more about the guest going to announce here in a moment, you'll definitely want to make it a priority. We have in life challenges, and many times we let the challengers control our lives. And my guest coming in is a wonderful young man. I can't wait to get to know him, find out what drives him, and what he is overcoming in his life, and demonstrating his passion and his purpose, his creativity, his genius, and we all have those elements within us. So I'm very significant. He's high school. He's young. I've got his book here, but here's the thing. He is autistic, and his brilliance is coming through his writings. So you want to jump in, turn on your notifications, tag and share for Friday. Ben Levin. This is his book right there, In the Hole. It's a fiction book, a story he's written, and it is dynamic. I'm not one that reads a lot of novels, but and that type of reading. However, it's captivating. He is skilled, he's talented, and gifted. You don't want to miss Friday. Ben Levin, autistic author, high school. So what's holding you back? What's keeping you to live your fullest potential? Start with gratitude. Recognize no matter what is the conditions of your life or circumstance of your life, but coming from a place of gratitude. And when I talk with this young man on Friday, without any prompting, I would guarantee you he's going to talk about his gratitude around the people that supported him and encouraged him. This has given him hope and purpose through gratitude. There's no doubt in my mind, because when we look at successful people, they will always go first. What is the key element that's giving you the riches of life or helping you become more successful, being and living your fullest potential? And almost everyone I talk to brings up gratitude. It's worked in my life. I know it's working in other people's lives. So this is a principle that is not unique, but it's a common thread for fulfilling life in all areas, whether it's your business life, your personal and professional life, your physical life, your spiritual life, is gratitude. And so I'm really excited to have our guest in. I'm trying to keep this to about 10 minutes today. I do have another commitment coming in. And we're winding down this book, The Science of Getting Rich. And I just want to make an announcement because this book is one of the principles that have been taught to me. I've gone through The Science of Getting Rich with Bob Proctor. This is a phenomenal resource to use and understand how the science, doing things in a certain way, is going to give you riches in all areas of life, not just what you put in your bank account or your assets, but the riches and richness of life. There's a science. And when you understand that, you're operating by law. Everything operates by law. Our thinking, the world around us, positive or negative, it operates by law. So when we understand this, we now become in a place of not reacting, but responding. So let me talk a little bit about the chapter that we're going to be talking about today. Before that, I want to make the announcement of The Science of Getting Rich. I'm going to play a quick video. Here's the link to register. It's a free webinar. It's about an hour. Full disclosure, I'm a Proctor Gallagher Institute certified consultant, my wife and I both. And they will be an offer for you to take it to the next level. Make that investment in at least the hour of getting a better understanding some of these principles in this book, and then take it even deeper with the program offering that's out there. So I'm going to play that video real quick, and then we'll get into the lesson.
The Science of Getting Rich is an exact formula, a relationship between you and what can be. What do you want to become? Who do you want to be? How do you really want to live? The Science of Getting Rich. It's time you learned the formula.
And again, that is the below here in the banner is the bit.ly link that will get you registered. About an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. But if you decide you want to enroll in the program and dive deeper, I highly encourage it. Make that investment in time and resources. The only way that you get to direction where you want to go in life, you've got to change what you're currently doing. What got you here today won't get you to a new destination. You got to create a new roadmap, a new belief system, a new focus, a new awareness to get the richnesses that you're seeking. So if you want to reach out to me, here's my contact information. You can reach out to me at any time. It's on the banner scrolling below. But today we are one chapter away, and we're in chapter 15. Chapter 15 in The Science of Getting Rich. And this chapter is called the advancing of man. When we understand this principles, no matter whether we're in a profession, whether doctor, teacher, in the clergy, whether we're in business and we market or sell merchandise or products and or services, if you're not coming, or if you are a wage earner, it doesn't make any difference, is that when you work from a place of helping other people advance, you have a gift and a responsibility. And I think that's what we're here to do, is when you get clear on your vision, your how, and your why, and everything I've done in my life, as I've grown and I start to recognize my purpose and everything I do, and it's just as after the thought, looking at it, is about advancing and improving people's lives. And I've had coaching on myself. It's improved my life. And I want to teach that as well. That's why I got into the coaching industry. That's why I got into the financial service industry from a different perspective than the traditional financial services representative. I really want to educate so that people can make better decisions. All my businesses are about advancing people, whether it be financially, spiritually, mentally, um, in those areas. And when you do that, the law starts working for you. A lot of, I believe this is it sort of goes through 3 or 4 different principles here. There is no greater opportunity to carry into effect than teaching in this book the practitioner of medicine. Now, I won't get into the controversy of Western medicine and that, but when a person goes into medicine, they want to advance and improve people's lives with the skills and resources they have. Without our health, we have nothing. We got to be grateful for our health. So anybody that works in the health industry, if you're coming from a lot of people say, well, I'll become a doctor because you make a lot of money. Guess what? You're not advancing the betterment of man. But if you're coming from that place, a teacher, if you're just going, I remember when I was in high school and looking at my college career, maybe becoming a football coach, I was really looking at the opportunity, maybe become a football coach, but I was also looking at, the work week and having summers off and all the things I didn't realize behind the scenes. But I wanted to possibly go into teaching or coaching, and it was for the wrong reasons. That's probably why it didn't manifest itself. Clergy, we have your spiritual walk, how you represent, how you show up is so important. Are you walking to serve and advancing the improvement of those around you, your customers, your family? If you're coming from that space, the laws of faith, purpose, and gratitude work. Things will start shifting. If you're in business and it's all about the money and the transaction and you're not really focusing on the true benefit, no matter what it is, whether it be a commodity or a service, is your heart there to recognize you're improving somebody's life in a very significant way? What is true of a teacher, preacher, and a physician is true for the lawyer, the dentist, the real estate man, the insurance agent, and everybody. But lots of times people look at, I got to have a career where I can advance people. But we have wage earners, that person that works and toils for somebody else. And many times people don't pick the jobs that, number one, fulfill them, and doing jobs just for the sake of an hour for exchange for some remuneration or money, it's unfulfilling. So in the wage earner, the mindset, it works the same way, that the opportunities will come. Gratitude comes into place. It changes how you wake up in the morning on Monday, knowing that you're contributing to a bigger and better cause. If you're the wage earner, whether it be cleaning the facility up or whether you're out there in the line or whether you're doing customer, whatever it is, if you can see that the outcome that you're doing in your job is improving the outcome and improving people's lives, it makes that job purposeful, meaningful, and enjoyable. So it just doesn't come with quote titles and degrees and what you do. Even the wage earners, you apply these principles every day. Do the work you can at your best ability. Go take the extra step to improve your coworker, improve your client, improve that relationship. because we went back to about leaving people in a better place. This is part of, see how the science of this starts working. It's not just one element of the formula that's going to get you screwed up. It's all the elements. And when you understand the principle of this book, it'll change everything. The science of getting rich. The powers start manifesting themselves. Many times I see this in my coaching, and and I've had employees and I've had other colleagues, and they just want to be good. Well, just being good is going to keep you in complacency. It's going to keep you in a place of mediocrity. Take everything you do and be great at it. Strive to become great. Strive to be a better father. Strive to be a better employee. Don't be settling or satisfied just being good. No matter what your role is your heart there to serve other people? You're toiling for somebody else. Is the company you work with really making an impact in people's lives? Or are you just doing it because you get a paycheck, a benefit, a holiday off? If you're doing things strictly for money alone without a strong purpose, even though it may fulfill what I call the ornaments of life, I remember one of my first mentors said to me, "What's your crusade, Tom? What's your purpose?" And he made this comment: if you don't have a crusade or purpose to serve people at a higher level, you'll die with regrets. You'll stay in a place of mediocrity. You know what? He was right. He was right. And when we move here to these spaces, everything that we've been talking about in this book, it brings us to a new level of awareness, and we start seeing opportunities that come up at what we can do better toiling for somebody else. How can that help me get an advancement? How can I work more efficiently in your professions? You start seeing opportunities that will support that and give you more richness than you can realize. When we're not aware and have the power of gratitude and have the power of a purpose, life is shallow and we don't see those opportunities. Begin with thinking and then acting. It's your actions that demonstrate who you really are. Are you demonstrating giving more? And when we move in that place, things start showing up. But you've got to act. You've got to take action. That's one of the last sentences here. Even the wage earner, the profession, the doctor, the teacher, the lawyer, all these things, if we're out to serve man and help improve their lives, you cannot help become rich in many ways. You've got to take action. You got to take action. Don't let it get by you. So you got to think in a certain way, do things in a certain way. And that's this book, The Science of Getting Rich. Apply these principles, the formula, in all areas of your life and see what happens. I encourage everybody to get this book. Again, go to the Science of Getting Rich webinar. It's a free webinar. Again, the link is below, and see what happens. It's only through awareness do we recognize the science of getting rich. Everybody have a great day. Got a hard stop coming up here. We'll see you Friday. And last but not least, this is our guest on Friday. This is his book. in the hole. Very special young man in high school, autistic, writing magnificent nonfiction books. Join us Friday, 1:30 Eastern. We're signing out. God bless everybody. Make it a great day. Make it a great day. See you on Friday.